We are facing a Stellenbosch side which have been doing well recently. What's your take on the draw?
Yeah, I think we've been doing very, very well, us as well. So, be a competitive game. We've had a tough draw in this Nedbank. We've played City, top 3 side, Richards Bay, away fighting for their lives, and now Stellenbosch away again. So, it won't be easy, but we had an easy draw last year and we stuffed that up. So, maybe a hard draw is good for us, and we've got a couple of games before then, We play 3 or 4 games before then anyway, so we'll worry about when we get to that. But yeah, tough draw for both sides, highly competitive, and won't be easy.
Coach's international break now, are you looking forward to maybe recoup some of your injured players to get them ready for?
Yeah, we've got a couple of days off. Obviously, I'm not off, but we've got a couple of days off, and we're trying to get everybody back and try to take it from there.
There was a period, Coach, I think, where in about maybe 3 years, SuperSport had won the Nedbank Cup twice, and that was on top of even
in the final 3 years in a row.
How do you get back to those kind of days, Coach?
Well, you look at the squad of players you had then, much more experienced, squad than what you got now. So we need to get back, but obviously it's a very competitive league. I think it's certainly a lot of teams are very close to one another. Anybody can beat anybody. We could have drawn anybody. It would have been a tough game, and they would, So I think it's the first time for a long time where you haven't got a Vodacom team or a Masepi team in the last 8. Well, I stand to be corrected. So any game is a tough game, and it is what it is. Away certainly won't be easy.
I was asking Coach Steve about the similarities between you and them, because they seem to operate in the same kind of...
Yeah, you operate in the same sort of budgets and things like that, yeah. We're all fishing the same barrel, that's for sure, looking for players and that, yeah. So, yeah, his squad he's kept... Okay, he's lost a few, I've lost a few also, but he's replaced them well. We've replaced a lot with a lot of younger players. So that's the policy of our club, and we'll believe in that and we'll go with that,
The sharing of notes must be interesting between the two of you, even outside of the Nedbank Cup.
Well, we're the whole week together, and we're playing in the same team the whole week together. Played now, just an hour ago in 11v11, so me and him are centre backs. So we'll have, we've got these football, isn't it?
Coach, do you expect the load to be, lack of a better word, a little bit easier without...
I think with the CAF, this last week, 2 weeks, we've been... I don't even know where I've been. Cape Town, Algeria, Durban, Polokwane in 2 weeks. So it's been crazy. So yeah, it will be easier. Not that we wanted it to be easy, we wanted to carry on, but hey, unfortunate. But yeah, certainly 1 or 2 games less, yeah. But not that I wanted more games, but anyway.
What would count as a successful season for you, Coach?
I think qualifying for CAF again. And right now we still got 2 avenues, but qualifying for CAF, that'll be a great achievement.
So does it mean you're going gung-ho both sides?
1 game at a time. We'll take the next game in front of us and just try and play that game. And you can't put all your eggs in one basket and say we're going to go this route and that route. You'll end up winning nothing. So let's just try and I think we've got 3 about 3 league games before this game.
Coach, in the week, Andre stood in for your press conference, and he opened up this interesting discussion about him. I know how you feel about young players and protecting them, but it's more about the dual nationalism thing, right? What is your opinion of him representing South Africa? Because a lot of people are saying, this and that. What is your opinion? Is it good enough to play for Bafana?
Well, right now he's got to concentrate on getting into the SuperSport team and being and stamping his spot in our place first before you start thinking about that. Those things always come. They'll find its path. They'll find a way. It's like any young player. The problem in South Africa with the young players is that a lot of things off the field goes on, and we need to concentrate on what you need to do on the field first, and get better at doing what he's supposed to be doing, and then those things will unfold on their own. It's a pity about the under-20 squad, because I think he's a year older. Now I don't think he fell in that category, so it's a bit unfortunate with it.
A player like Bradley, Coach, we always talk about what the players give to the team, and I don't think anyone can doubt what Bradley has given to SuperSport United over the years. What more can SuperSport give to Bradley, given his ambitions and
Take his workload a little bit off. Yeah, we need to find replacements, but I think we've got one or two that can certainly step up. They need to prove it first. And as I don't care what the players, sometimes we talk about young players, but I think sometimes you've got to give the older players a bit of credit as well. What they go through week in, week out. And he's had some big injuries and he's kept going and he's still scoring. And so these older players sometimes get forgotten about, but you've got to be very careful not to throw them away too quickly. Doesn't matter. The age is not a problem as long as they can keep doing the job. And he's certainly got a goal last week. Possibly should have had another one. And he'll certainly play a big part for us in the last few games.
Because I was talking to that when he's been one of the most professional players, one of the most hardworking, never whines, whinges, always comes out.
Sure.
For you as a coach, having someone like that, I mean in the media, obviously,
yeah.
because you did.
No, he's fine. He's a good pro. I mean, he's obviously it's been difficult for him because he's seen the team go in another direction, the club, and he's played with a lot of experienced players. Now you bring in all the kids, so he's got dual to play, obviously, and obviously help the players around him, and I think he's doing a good job. Like all of them are, Bashiras and Tysons, and these guys are older guys, and they're playing a big part helping me and helping the club.